Alright, I don't think I'm missing anything. So here we are. About to get down. Yesterday we finished up our 2 day stuff, and we met the princess Rice Arnor, and we met I guess he's the prince. He's the older prince that's not royal bloodline succession prince. Olivert Rice Arnor. And we basically chatted, he's the chairman of the whole thing, and he has this plan and this vision for Class 7, but he is being, how do I put it, constrained by the other board members. And so, he just lets them go about their business, and hopefully he can, fulfill the vision that he has for everybody. And we also learned that Sarah was a bracer, one of the best bracers out there, known as the Purple Lightning. There's that noise. I really wonder if that can be heard. It's so loud. Exclamation point! Question mark! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Trying to back away. Oh, now she's playing that card. See, if they're all whispering, they have to whisper across this big old table. Everybody hears all that. What? Man, she just made him suffer through that so that she could give up on it? Man. Oh, yeah, I got Belle right there. Hi, Belle. Yep. Oliver is he's a special guy, but he's awesome. If you played Trails in the Sky, he's great. He has a wonderful personality, great writing. He's a cool character. We will see more of him. And I will spoil and say that he never joins the party, so we never get to use him. As far as I know. Pretty sure he doesn't. I believe he casts one magic spell at the end of Trails of Cold Steel 2. And it's like a cutscene kind of deal, so yeah. Really don't know what he's capable of outside of Trails in the Sky. What is Claire doing here? Evil schemes. They could have done a little bit better with that. I know animating cars is not easy. And I know there's more important things to get right. But the little details, you know, they make a difference. Heimdallr. Never gonna stop saying that. I wonder why a railway military police is so important. I don't even think the U.S. has a railway police. I think we just have the police. And the FBI police. And the CIA police. And the Coast Guard police. Is the Air Force a police? Who polices the sky? I have no idea. All right, so it's ramping up a little bit. There's a terrorist threat in Heimdallr, and for whatever reason, a bunch of scrub kids are being asked to participate in the shield. I guess it's this hand right up there. Kind of reminds me of Captain America. Assisting in security measures as a reserve force. we should decline because, you know, none of this is our business. We ain't the police. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Look, it's late at night. Don't you know that these are children? They gotta get their sleep. Laura's hair there was trailing behind her as if she was, you know, running, but she wasn't walking fast enough for it to not, you know, like sway. So it just looked really strange. Asking more probing questions. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. Jaeger Princess. Spoilers, we will actually meet some Jester Jaegers. I think it's in the second game. There we go, Red Constellation. Those were the Red Scorpion guys. Jumping to some crazy conclusions here. Plus, Mr. G doesn't look very much like a Jaeger. Yeah, she never tells us anything.
Keep up the good work.
17 is what you want. Make sure you get 17. If you don't get 17, you gotta do everything all over again. Should be at a 247 total.
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber.
Yeah. Look at that crowd. Oh, look at that animation.
As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all.
Yeah. So, something's gonna go down. Hope you're ready. Cause when I witnessed this for the first time, it caught me by surprise. Caught me by a big surprise. Wasn't expecting it at all. And I will say this is where the game starts ramping up, but it's not where the game strays from the path. So there's still going to be field studies, there's still going to be cities that we're visiting. It's just, this is going to change a few things. Actually an interesting detail there, showing the door closed. You would think that they would transition to this scene with the door already closed. Just an interesting observation there. Okay. So there's a guy right there. Get out of the way. Hi, you! Oh. This is where the kid's like, give me a 50 mirror and, you know, give me the information. Should you be mentioning terrorists out loud like that? I think you're jumping into a couple conclusions there. I mean, people move out and move around, you know, all they want. Vancure? I think that's where I want to go. Yes. Where are you? There you are. Crow.
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
What you doing here, Crow? Crow doesn't strike me as a miner. Alright, so that's Crow. And there's a guy I'm supposed to be looking for in here. And can't find him. So we're gonna talk to this guy. That's not you. Where is he? Do I have the wrong building? Looking for a guy with a suitcase, and I was pretty. Oh, there he is. His name is Bond. James Bond. What an absurd coincidence. Thank you, Laura. Alright, man. We'll give you some assistance. $5. Man, he even went through the guy's suitcase. Oh yeah, an old man in a suit and a hat. That's real rare. Speaking of rare, I haven't sous vide anything in quite some time. I need to do that. Look, there's an old man with a hat and a suit. Where'd that grow up, I think? Don't even question the person. It's like, alright, you know, someone may be suspicious over here. Let's put it down in some words. Let's see, you. Some juice. Etoles. Alright, let's go in here. Ah, look who it is. Vanished into the night. Alrighty. So there's a secret. If you investigate the tunnel here, and you go all the way to Mata Park, you actually get some bonus AP. So we're gonna do that. This is a really sneaky bonus for the game. But you know, it's actually kind of cool because you're supposed to, you know, you're supposed to be on patrol and explore places that terrorists are. And what kind of anti-terrorist patrol squad would you be if you did not explore all the possible areas? This is the wrong way, isn't it? Woo. Over. I go this way? Oops. I don't think this is the way to go, actually. But maybe it is.
Enemy sighted! Take him out! Go!
Ooh, I get to hit them all.
Second form! Damn!
Man, how is that
We'll cut
not
our own
being picked
path.
up on the mic? It's so loud. Matter Park. Gosh, what is that noise? I want to know. Vel just has the craziest face. The craziest look on her face. You're not gonna tell them about the secret passage? Oh my gosh. So we get 2 AP for helping them out, letting them know that they got a security risk. I was about to say, like, how am I supposed to activate this? Oh, here we go. You poor souls. Got more Capri Suns. This one is Tropical Punch. Not as good as the other ones. Probably stick to the, what is it, kiwi strawberry or just strawberry or something like that. Fruit punch, I don't know. Probably just stick to those. Tropical Punch ain't that good. Has one of them like those aftertastes that you don't quite like. We need to go back to Alto, turn in this quest. I was gonna say, like, where is this guy? Excuse me, sir. You have the wrong briefcase. Take me to the Bond. James Bond. This is where he pulls out his silenced pistol and shoots him in the head and makes off with both briefcases. And we get a running Mishy. This was a hidden quest, by the way, if you didn't pick that up. So make sure you pick it up. Get that fat 4 AP. Alrighty. So now let's go down to the Ost district. And we want to visit this area, I believe. The footprints that you left in the what looks like cobblestone floor, huh? To the plaza. To look for a Tim.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Anton, Ricky Martin, Tim, Ubo, and Nick. Well, if you talk to Tim, he's supposed to give you one of these items here. This one, Red Moon Rose number 9, Chapter 9. Chapter 9. The palace sure looks festive today. It looks exactly like it looked yesterday and the day before yesterday. I bet the Imperial Guard are a bunch of scrubs, and I bet that we could take all of them at the same time. The Heimdallar port for the very last event. And see, we were all just paranoid. Nothing going on at all. That scene that we had, you know, they were just talking about some chess game or something. I saw a picture on Reddit. I think it was on Slash Games, where it was a new way to play chess, and it was kind of like a globe, and all the it was like, think of like a globe of like the world, Earth, and instead it's a chessboard, and each hemisphere has the pieces, and they're I guess they're stuck to it by magnets or something like that. And I saw it, I was like, wow, that is really cool. So I would dig that. When I was in college, I took a class where we had to make a board game, and we had to make a board game where we had to do something else. I didn't do the board game because that was just way too much work. But there was this one board game where that someone made from a previous class, and we got to play it. It was the best board game I have ever played. It was it had like these arch pieces. I don't have anything to use as an example. Think of the letter C, but think of it like in block shape. So it's just like kind of like that. And so you have those as pieces, and you place them on the board, and it creates a path for your little just call it like a bead or something like that, and you have to create a path to the other side to win, whereas your opponent is doing the exact same thing. And there was a couple rules. You can't you can't just box your opponent in. There's certain restrictions that you have. But it was the most amazing game I've ever played, and I went as far as to try to buy it off the person who made it. Unfortunately, I didn't know who that person was, and I had to go through the intermediary, which was the teacher, who was a lazy sucker who probably did not convey my desires. Or maybe he did, and maybe the person just said, no, and the guy never told me. Nevertheless, I was not able to buy that board game, and it haunts me to this day. It was such a good board game. Alright. So something went down there and I wasn't paying attention, but we're going to Matter Park. Oh, can I not fast travel? I cannot. Gotta use this. Let's do it. Got all those old people with hats and suits. was really hoping that there would be voice acting for this section, but I guess not. This duo is just too much. They get way too much screen time for all kinds of nonsense. And these characters are not even that important. They're just kind of supporting characters. You know, Elise is the sister, so it gives Rean a little bit more backstory to him. And, you know, gives the sister in distress kind of thing. And then Alphen is the friend who is also super high royalty, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I finished Game of Thrones yesterday, too. On the last episode, something happens at the very beginning, and I'd forgotten all about it. But Cersei steps onto the balcony and, you know, overlooks the city. And I was like, I remember what happens. It was amazing. Couldn't believe it. Watch, this guy's gonna get voice acting. Just watch. I wonder why Elise gets to hang around with Alphen all the time. Is she like her attendant or something? It's like, you know, wherever Alphen goes, she goes. Well, there's my answer. That doesn't happen too often. Yeah, security is pretty tight, but I don't see any flying airships. Or I don't hear any underground drilling moles. You know, what if they just drop down from the sky? We already know they have an airship. Isn't patrolling so much fun? Look how much fun they're having. Oh, them frames. Remain vigilant. That phrase is used so much. Alright, so there's nothing we can really do here. I mean, you can talk to NPCs and all this. What is this? Okay, we don't know what that is. But let's go talk to Towa.
Towa, Angelica.
Towa.
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
Student Council President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
What she said.
Lame.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I plopped Towa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
Towa.
It's pretty cool. Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sarah tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies, too. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sarah, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks. It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sarah keeps slacking off.
Seriously? I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate. Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic. Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself. I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place. We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress. Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead! Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Crow?
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask. Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumberblitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay. Take care out there.
Huh? Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do. Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
Here we go.
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is this...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
This must be the terrorists.
Yeah, it seems that way.
She said that all nonchalant, like, yeah. It's probably the terrorists.
Angie, Crow, give me a hand. We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this
Full of what?
ourselves.
Things just started happening.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all...
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something
Which
important.
is...
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Still lost me.
Mater Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
How Tower know that? How would you know that? Oh my goodness. It's called a Crocodile Dundee. Stand your ground. But we can't just abandon our posts. It is so silly. It's like, oh man, all these people are being attacked. But if we leave our posts, people might get past us. And then people will die. I wonder if he said ASAP or ASAP right there. We need to get into the Crystal Gardens ASAP. It's like, yo, man, we ain't got time for you to be spelling out every single acronym that you got out there. Just say ASAP and let's go.
What?
And it's G. He's back.
Good day, Your Excellency. I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation. Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you, personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe, so I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful fate. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Police!
Let's go, Group A.
Rain? Rain!
What are you doing
Knock these
here?
busters out.
You made it.
Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thors. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
All right, guys, hang tight. Let him play his song, and we will attack him soon.
Is he controlling those beasts?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Rain! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then. Go, my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
I'm gonna give it 3 turns. Kill these guys.
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
2 large monsters. Combat pattern
They
analysis
haven't even done
complete.
anything.
All right, let's take them down.
Okay.
You know, Reem was the only person that said
Stay on
right.
guard and don't get cocky.
My turn!
Ooh, that's gonna take a lot more than
Burn to ash!
3 turns.
Now's our chance!
Broken.
Right!
Oh, you ain't got nothing. I should look for the other guy.
I'll handle it.
Actually, we're okay with using this.
Here we go. Got it.
Nice. Nice. These guys are weak against earth and fire.
I'll handle it.
Right.
Beautiful.
My turn! Burn to ash! Now's our chance!
Broken. I'll handle it.
Getting these stuns though. Big damage.
It's my turn.
I was gonna.
Go. I'll pick you up.
I'll handle it.
Here we go! Burn to ash!
Good body.
It's my turn.
Here we go! Burn to ash!
Okay. Got it. It's over.
We've seen that.
All right, let's keep going.
That took a lot more than 3 turns. They got stun locked though. That was entertaining.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry
Yeah, I
about.
don't even see any blood anywhere.
But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
What'd I say about that guy having voice acting?
Wait! Take me with you too.
Sorry, man. There ain't no room for no scrubs.
No, I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded. But... Please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands. Fine, fine, stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Alright, we're gonna chase after G. Already? We ain't got time for that. We chasing after people right now. We can't be having these conversations right now. Man. Oh, so those Hummers are just a 2-seater, huh? With wooden chairs. Alright, thank you for that little scene. Now we finally get to chase after these guys.
Those damn terrorists!
Elise, Princess Alphen, please be safe.
Whoops, I meant to hit that guy first.
Now's our chance!
Here we go! The second form, Gale!
Okay. Got it.
Got it!
How
My
big you
turn.
are?
Right! Now! I'll take you up!
Good job, lads.
Sweet victory! Well deserved one.
The catacombs. Look at these crazy places underneath, you know, the big city like this. Well, if we weren't spending so much time talking on the freaking phone and talking to the governor guy, we'd have caught up to him by now. What are you trying to do, Elise? Man, you shouldn't be telling people that. Look at that. You just gave them information. People these days. Hey, there's a chest. Celestial Bomb X. Alright, we got some enemies right here. I don't know if it's these enemies in particular, but there's later iterations of these enemies.
Here we go.
That we can bother these guys. That can cast instant death. But be careful.
Now's our chance. You're finished.
Give you a dark matter.
It's my turn. Eat that.
I'll handle it.
I think we've seen this one already.
All right, let's keep going.
Another Celestial Bomb X. Alright, as typical with this game, make sure you heal up, make sure you save, because when it gives you a yellow recharge station, it means you're about to get into a fight. So, I'm going to save. And we're about to get into a fight.
It's far enough. What? show's over.
Look at that coordination.
Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive.
This guy likes to laugh.
I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
Rean! Rean!
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, do it.
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Knock that thing out of his hands. You got him surrounded.
Damn it!
Another monster? What the?
A howl?
This roar.
I know this is an anime game, and, you know, maybe he could just, you know, whip it out and play the flute like real quick like or something like that, but it's just really annoying to have to sit through that and just be like, you got him surrounded, you can like poke his eye out with your sword, knock the thing out of his hand with your sword, do something. Or, you know, like, have him do something.
What the hell is that?
Knock the dudes out of the way and then play the flute. I don't know.
It's a...
Bone dragon?
I told you he likes laughing. Did I tell you he likes laughing?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its throne. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
Okay. What was that?
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
Make sure you blow everything you got on this guy.
Don't let it
He
intimidate
is
you.
not easy.
My turn.
Look at that. He's got some hit points on him. Fire is the way to go.
Right.
Ain't got no fire. So Tyre Cannon is next best.
Right.
I was about to say, man, we can't hit everybody
Time
with that.
barrier. Right. Ha!
It's pretty. Hey, look, it's ATS down. If only he cast spells, then that would be useful. Oh, hey, Scouter.
Here we go.
His name is Zoro Agruga. Oh, he's weak to burn. Fascinating.
Azure flames, gather on my blade.
Strike! I was gonna say like 20,000.
There you go.
All right, Fee, give me 15. I think you can do 15.
Sylphie, dance!
That's that.
Can he undo 15? Oh, he does cast spells.
Okay.
Crap. Alright, cool. It is centered on her. Ooh, will this insta-kill her? No, that one's the sight. How much damage? Ooh, okay.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Here we go.
Close.
My turn.
And he's out of there. Yeah, so it's pretty tough. Watch your back.
We'll cut our own path.
You get a grim butterfly. That's the spell they used on us. Woo! We did it!
Impossible.
Inconceivable.
Laura! Fee!
Roger. Ah!
What?
You damned.
What?
Yeah!
Good body.
No. The demonic flute.
Let's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
Time for Plan B.
You
Or
vile.
Plan G2.
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
Who are?
Meet S and V.
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
These must be.
We're terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
Mr. C.
A mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you.
He's such a boss that he takes the stairs.
Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. According to Sonnet, by harming a member of the Imperial family will gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay. Got it.
We don't need them.
There. A gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
They gave him back.
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
She kind of sounds like, Sharon. Kind of.
No. It's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords. Stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
It's not a long sword, it's a Tachi.
What?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Can I get a title card for NPC? We should.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
There it is. That's my title card. Comrade C. C stands for Comrade. His name is Comrade Comrade.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able.
Yeah. Alright, unfortunately you can't win this fight. But I'm gonna try.
My turn.
You have to survive 15 rounds, by the by.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Good damage.
Okay. This activate. Yeah.
Of course.
What is this? Interesting.
Oh no, you don't!
My turn.
Wow. Wow. We're not getting through that. We're not going to be able to kill him before 15 turns.
Go!
My turn.
I believe his S break will just obliterate him.
My turn!
My turn.
My turn. Shatter! Off guard.
Is that it? Is that 15 turns?
That's RC for you.
If that fight was that difficult, there's some bosses that I'm really afraid of.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just... who are you people?
Step into the light.
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front.
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
How fitting that the Icy Maiden would say freeze.
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh? Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What? A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grip.
We get to fight.
The passage is collapsing. Hurry!
Right.
I couldn't leave Juan up alone.
Reed, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
We get to fight V and S later on. And they're pretty tough. Not as tough as C, but, you know, easier than G. Or should I say harder than G? G is the easiest one. Then probably Scarlet, then V. No, maybe V is weaker than S. Alright, so we had a little bit of a shakeup. Isn't that fun? We get to meet our antagonists, the Imperial Liberation Front, led by the masked dual saber guy C, and his subordinates S, V, and G. Those are the only subordinates in those. And I believe G is... This is kind of spoilery, but not so much. I believe G is part of another organization as well. I could be wrong. There is one other member of the Imperial Liberation Front. But that particular character does not go by a letter name. And we won't meet that character for some time, I think. I think it's a surprise when they reveal that.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
You would think that they would cancel the festival after a terrorist attack like that happened. You know, for the safety of the people. Just saying.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
You can give us some money.
Not at all, Your Highness.
You can knight us.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had
You can
to.
give us a scholarship.
Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest.
You can give us a car.
It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people.
You can give us sword lessons.
So I can't thank you all enough.
Autographs?
Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well.
Anything but a thank you?
I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Anything at all.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality.
Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example. But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures, C being the most prominent. The Intelligence Division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion.
What a stupid thing to say.
True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance. Indeed.
All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Is our reward being brought to us? Money, power, respect. It's what we need in life.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us
That guy
farewell?
is a short sucker.
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Is this the rest of Class 7?
Title card?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Ryce Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours. Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing
Why
ahead
is
of
everybody 15 in this game?
you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
The big boss himself.
It couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alphen. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken.
They just introduced this guy, and he still doesn't have a name for his text.
Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He needs to have his title card first.
I'm Gileath Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young racer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance.
This is a good thing.
I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh.
Look at them no jacket suckers. It's all about the jacket suckers.
Rain?
I don't know if they ever explained that part. Nothing immediately comes to mind.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you.
And that's where we should be. 14 AP, 261. On track.
Keep up the good work. Perfect. You guys are the best.
All right. So the skeptical people might be saying, Gileath Osborne seems all too comfortable with the situation he's in right now. And I would agree with you. On my first playthrough, where I didn't know where anything was going on, I thought that. And I said, you know what? I think he's behind the Imperial Liberation Front. And I'm just going to say, continue thinking that. But it's better than that. Think on that. And with that, we're going to end today. And on Monday, 5:30 PST, we will resume with Chapter 5. Only a couple more chapters to go. And things are ramping up. This is the prologue of a we're just going to say the prologue of a series. And we are introducing characters to set up for great things to come. But there's plenty of great things in this game that we have to look forward to. So, Monday, 5:30 PST, we'll play some more Cold Steel and move on with the story. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you then. Peace.